Hello everyone, my name is McMenamim. I'm an anaesthetic registrar working all over Yorkshire and Humber. I left medical school in 2015, so I've went through the foundation, core anaesthetic training programme and now the registrar training programme where I am currently. Anaesthetics, and what is it like being an anaesthetist? Well, number one, not many people know what anaesthesia is or what we do. Frustratingly, the vast majority of the public who come into hospital and meet us for the very first time don't believe we're actually doctors, and compounding that fact is that there is a really poor representation of anaesthetists in things like Holby City, Casualty, Grey's Anatomy, etc. Miraculously, and even documentaries as well, miraculously people have these massive operations here, critically unwell, go from talking to coming through the doors and are operated on in just a 10-second brief video interlude. And we are the speciality that anaesthetise patients, look after them during the operations in the pre-operative phase and working them up and optimising people, and in the post-operative phase, whether it be in intensive care, high dependency on the wards, managing their pain, their fluid management, their organ support, etc. And potentially the only good thing that has come out of COVID-19 or coronavirus or anything like that for us as a speciality is that anaesthetists and intensive care physicians have been probably displayed as a speciality that specialises in ventilation, etc, and organ support, and that's what we do on a daily basis. Personally, I quite like being in the shadows and being a bit of a Batman character, and just turning up whenever things needing done, and within the hospital specialities, we are relatively well respected because we turn up whenever nobody else can do what they want to do, whether it be get IV access or the patients becoming more unwell. We deal with unconscious, barely breathing patients on a regular basis, so that is our comfort zone. And why do I do anaesthesia? Well, it is really practical. You're hands-on every day of the week, and there's multiple facets to the whole speciality of anaesthesia. Throughout my training, I've anaesthetised people that are babies that are preterm and weigh 800 grams, and then on the next week I could be off doing adult surgery and doing bariatric surgery and anaestheting people that are 160, 170 kilos. So the variety of work that we do is phenomenal, and as much as surgery and the surgeons expand their speciality and skill set, so too does anaesthesia need to expand its capabilities of delivering safe anaesthesia that is comfortable for the patient, that keeps the patient safe, and really pushes the boundaries of what we do in medicine. So anaesthesia is a speciality if you like particular things, if you like detail, if you like being precise, if you like being hands-on. And a lot of people think, oh, you become an anaesthetist because you don't like talking to people. Well, actually, that's not quite true, because within 30 seconds of meeting someone, even in an emergency situation, you have to build trust in that patient, and you have to, because you essentially are rendering them unconscious, you're paralysing every muscle in their body, and you're completely taking over their physiology for the length of the operation or the length of their recovery. So you have to build up trust, and doing so, you have to be a good communicator, and you could be doing that from emergency obstetrics, where people are having to have cesarean sections in a rush to save the mother and the child to build up that confidence, right through to controlling the team in a major trauma situation where you've got patients who have multiple injuries, who are bleeding out, and you need to control the team, including the surgeons, the transfusion, the surgical scrub team. Everything is under your control, so your communication skills are vital. So, anaesthesia. People who know the physiology, the pharmacology, the physics, the medicine, the surgery, and can do all the practical skills. And you get to wear pyjamas every day of the week. What's more to beat about that?